Hey, what's up guys, it is Saintsfan, and I figured I would make this video because a few of you guys have been asking me questions about the Freemode events, and Rockstar did just upload a Q&A to their support page, which I will link in the description, but I'm going to be covering their questions and answers, so hopefully you guys can understand what's going on better. So the first question was, how long do I have to wait in between each Freemode event? They responded by saying, Freemode events are launched every 12 minutes from the end of the last event. On occasions where there are not enough available players to launch any event, launching may take a little longer. Once more players have joined, the events will continue to launch. So like I said, every 12 minutes in real life, every 6 minutes in the game. Because if you guys didn't know, every minute in the game is 2 minutes in real life. Second question, I'm having trouble finding a lobby in which to play Hunt the Beast. Any tips? And this is what, I've been seeing a lot lately as well. They say Freemode events are set up to launch the full variety of events, so events do not usually repeat if they've recently played in that session. Also, different events require a different minimum number of players before they trigger. Hunt the Beast requires a minimum of 10 players in the session before it can be launched. So basically, it's random. At this moment, you can't choose if you want to play Hunt the Beast with your friends, which kind of sucks because that would be so much fun to go into a Freemode lobby or in an invite-only lobby and then start up Hunt the Beast. Unfortunately, it's just random. Maybe in the next update, they'll patch that in so we can if there's enough people wanting it, but at the moment, it's random. Third question, where can I expect to see notifications to join an event? And if you haven't seen this already, purple notifications will appear in the top left corner of your screen, telling you when it's going to start, and it'll tell you if you do need any other cars or vehicles or something for the event. Fourth one, what if I don't want to take part in a Freemode event? And this one, obviously, all Freemode events are voluntary. If you don't want to participate, you don't need to. However, they do say that some of the events, like the longest wheelie challenge or criminal damage, they may present a scoreboard on your screen for a few minutes while the event is active. If you want to turn off the Freemode event notifications, you can actually do that in your interaction menu if you hold down the select button. But again, events are completely voluntary. You don't need to do them if you don't want to. Next question, can I play with just my crew or in a private session? They respond by saying, yes, you can. Freemode events are available in private sessions. However, many of the events require a minimum number of participants in order to begin, and time trials are actually not available, but you still can't choose which event you start. It's completely random. So that at the end of the day, that's the kind of sucky part about it. Will I receive a bad sport rating if I blow up someone's car during an event? And they respond by saying, no, you will not receive a bad sport or mental state increase for destroying an active participant's vehicle, as well as if your vehicle does get destroyed while you're in an event, it can be recovered for free with Moore's Mutual. Another thing to note, you can actually get bad sport rating for leaving a Freemode event if you are one of the critical players like the Beast, for example, and Hunt the Beast, and then you leave the session, your bad sport rating will increase. Another thing I actually found about when I did my live stream yesterday, passive mode in Freemode events. So they say players are put into passive mode during specific events to avoid non-participants attacking or otherwise changing the outcome of the event for the participants. These events include penned in, kill list competitive, and time trials. If a player is in passive mode before an event starts, they will be informed they must disable it in order to participate, and if a player activates passive mode after the event starts, they will be warned that they can no longer participate if they become passive. Also, players cannot activate passive mode while they are a critical player, for example, holding a package, driving a target, or playing as the Beast. Also to note, if you are doing something that requires you, like let's just say the fastest speed challenge, don't go into passive mode while you're doing those because it will reset your score. So just know that if you're going to play some of the challenges. Another thing I figured out yesterday on live stream that a few of you guys might not know is if you want to actually share the money with someone after completing a Freemode event, it's the same way you would share money, with anyone else in any other game mode. So basically you hold the inventory button, you go there, and then it should say cash. And then from there, you can actually share cash from last job, and then you can choose the player and how much you would like to share. So if you and a friend team up and you guys want to split the earnings, then you can do it that way. And then finally, the last thing, if you may have noticed this, if you have been playing some of the events, certain services from say Leicester are grayed out. You cannot actually do them, such as off the radar while you're in an event. And that's just to balance it out because obviously they don't want everybody going off the radar. It'd be kind of lame. But I figured I would just let you guys know about this stuff. That is pretty much it with the Q&A though. Again, I'll link it in the description if you really want to go check it out. But hope this helped some of your questions. But if you do have any other questions that weren't answered in this, then you can just let me know in the comment section. I'll do my best to answer them. Hope you guys enjoyed those. See you guys in the next one. Drop a like, subscribe, all that stuff. And as always, it's your boy Saintsfan. I'm out. Peace.